And welcome back here to Southwest Park on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside, and Alec, we saw the Lady Mules win the first game against Weber 20-0 in 3 innings. Olivia Smith was the winning pitcher. We gave the Christina Copeland Coaching Financial Player of the Game to Mabry Ellis. Weber and Redbud just took on each other. Redbud won that one. I believe it was 12-0, if I'm not mistaken.
So
yeah, 12-0. And here right now we got the Lady Mules taking on Redbud. Redbud, I was talking to the coaches over there. I told them, I said, out of all the 14 years I've covered sports, this is by far probably the windiest and coldest broadcast I've ever done. And Alec, I think you could probably say the same thing about yourself too. Wind is gusting about 40 miles per hour, by the way, so it's been breezy here. One thing for sure, Alec, we saw it in the first game that we covered for Lady Mules. We saw how the ball was really being steered when the ball got too high. We saw the wind just literally blew that ball over to right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ball kept flying to the left and right, and also right in front of our faces here in the camera, right in your living rooms.
Yeah. But anyway, we're glad to be here, and thanks for joining us here on
Mule Nation.
Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
You bet said Bobcat Nation for a second.
I almost did. Well, I covered the Bobcat baseball team Thursday night. By the way, Bobcat softball, they're playing today actually down there at John A. Logan College. So they're also kind of facing the wind like we are here.
And a good Johnny Logan team too.
They are a good team. They are a good team indeed. Let me go ahead here and grab a couple of things. Alec, what do you think the keys are here for the Lady Mules in this one?
A lot like the last game. Try to make as many runs as you can, especially in that third inning too. That third inning in that last game was really key for them.
Yes, they played at 5 in the first, and then they were able to get by my count 15 in the third. They didn't score in the second at all. And I would like to mention some of these names here for Redbud. I apologize in advance if I butcher the pronunciations here. Lady Mules will be on defense the first time around. Redbud will be on offense. So we have Crew Wagner at the play. Crew Wagner, where's 00? And some of the players are wearing coats here, so obviously we understand completely because of the cold weather outside and the breezy conditions. This is Reagan Wells on the mound for the Lady Mules. Pitch on the way from Reagan, and that's a strike called. First pitch of the game, and Wells gets a strike. Reagan has improved her pitching. I remember when she was starting pitching as a freshman, and she really has done a great job with her pitching game over the years. Next pitch on the way, and that one slap foul back.
Her and her sister can make a good duo for sure.
And Bob, Alec, that's the thing. I might as well call you Bob, I guess. But that's the thing, though, Alec, is that it's a nice 1-2. It's like the Adam Wainwright, the Yadier Molina type of battery that you see, between pitcher and catcher working together.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I want to give a special thanks to Tony Conrad for providing us coffee earlier. My mouth's a little dry, but other than that, I'm all right. And Claire Vaughn as well. Claire stopped by, dropped off a couple of heaters and a blanket here. And we greatly appreciate the warmth. They're trying to feel a lot more warmer up here than I did in the first game for sure. Next pitch on the way. This one slapped over to left. Fielded by the shortstop. The first. And out at first is Wagner. Crew Wagner out. Good job by the shortstop right there for the Lady Mules.
That was real close there too.
It was close.
Yeah, and we're really grateful for Tony here and all his help, and Claire for helping us out too.
Yes. By the way, I heard from Tanya Conrad's mom down there in Kentucky. She was watching our live stream, and she greatly appreciated us covering Lady Mules softball this morning. So we're glad to hear from you. I think her name is Joe. I think, is that right, Tony? Joe. Yep. Yeah, I happened to see that. So, Joe, I hope you're listening as well here. Again, live chat is open. If you want to say hi to us, we'll give you a shout-out in return.
We'd love to know where you're at.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're in Redbud.
Rachel saying, go Lady Mules. I did tell the Redbud coaching staff about Mule Nation when I was over there. This one's slap foul. It is fair. Throw it first to Kane, just safe right there at first. And that was Ava Wagner.
Yeah, the Redbuds mascot, the Musketeers, and they play in the Cahokia Conference.
Good conference to be in. That conference expanded. A lot of teams in that conference. But, again, a competitive one. You got Chester. You got, I think, Freeburg's over there. They got, like, 3 divisions of it.
Salem, Carlisle.
Yeah. Again, there's some good teams out in that way. This is Lila Hess for Redbud. Oh, tried to field a bunt that time. And Caden threw over to second that time. Oh, runner's going to go. Throw over to third and safe at third is Wagner, Ava Wagner. So Wagner right now at third. 1 out here for the Musketeers at Redbud.
Mr. Wells isn't happy about that
Yeah,
play.
he's not happy about the call at
And
all.
I can't say I blame him. That was real close.
That was close. We'll wait and see here, Tony. I believe it was, but again, let's wait here for the blue. Timeout here. It will resume. Hess right now still at the batter's box. Still scoreless here, top of the first, but Redbud is threatening with Wagner over at third. Pitch on the way. Oh, I'm sorry. Pitch on the way. My mistake. There we go. Forgot to do that real quick. Pitch on the way. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I thought I had that.
I dressed a lot warmer in between games. I'm wearing double coats here, and we have these heaters too, and it feels a lot better.
I feel warmer up here right now. Thanks again, Tony. Appreciate you bringing your heater up here, too. This one's fouled.
It definitely makes us in a better mood to do this game.
No problem. That one is cranking behind you guys.
Oh, yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I feel the heat. Oh, yeah, there it is. So where did he put that at? Probably make some donuts with that. All right. Wells right now waiting the next pitch. This one's on the way. This one's fouled back. All right, finally got the field view. Sorry about that, folks. Had that. I forgot to change the logo over to the field view. Lila Hess still at the plate here. Runner on third, and Ava Wagner got on by way of a single. Nobody on first and second, still scoreless. Redbud threatening no to score at third. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over right. That's going to be foul. Nice hit right there from Hess, but just fouled over to the right. Rachel's saying, go Lady Mules. Go ahead, Alec.
If that ball would have gone just a few more steps to the left, it would have hit right smack in that Buick right there.
On deck, by the way, is Addie Dilly. Addie Dilly on deck. Followed by her would be Jana Bast.
Dilly.
Every time I hear that, I think of a Dilly bar or whatever. DQ. This one's slapped over to Wells. That's going to go right by her. He's going to creep in the outfield for an RBI single from Hess. Make it be 1-0 in favor of Redbud. This is Dewey up at the plate. This one's hit over to right. That's going to drop in the green. This time for a base hit for Dewey. Hess is going to go to home. A throw over, and safe is Hess.
Talk about Dilly, huh, Double D?
Dewey with the hit. Be an RBI single for her. 2-0. Redbud has drawn first blood here. Lead 2-0 against the Lady Mules. Strong gust of wind. Wind could be gusting up to 40 miles per hour at times. So pitch on the way. Ooh, swung on and missed that time. This is Jana Bast up at the plate. Followed by her. On deck is Olivia Geralds. Next pitch on the way. This one's hit over to the left, and it's going right through the infield for another hit. Redbud, Alec, is really starting to hit the ball well right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're hitting the ball really well. Better than what Weber did in the last game, and they're really stealing bases here and trying to take advantage of an early lead.
Yeah, you mentioned how this could be a good game during the pregame, but I tell you what I'm seeing out of Redbud, you know, they mirrored the Lady Mules in some ways in terms of the hitting, in terms of the aggressive base running here. We've yet to see their pitcher, but so far Redbud's looking pretty good in this top of the first. 2-0, Musketeers lead. 1 out here so far. This is Jaina Bast up at the plate.
And we got runners on second and first.
Actually, that's Gerald's, my mistake. So I'm going to miss at that one. Throw over to third. Oh, too high of a throw. And he out. Oh, good save by, I think it's Olivia, Yeah, Olivia at shortstop. Is that right, Tony? Yes. I think it's so,
Yep.
Yeah. That was good recovery because that would have went in the outfield had she not been there.
So we're 0 for 2 with 1 out.
Yep. Gerald's up at the plate. Olivia Gerald's. Bast is the one who's over at second. Pitch on the way. And that's a strike.
Normally we would have a scoreboard camera for you folks, but it's just too windy to leave a camera out alone.
It's too windy, and we're afraid that the camera may fall over along with the tripod, so we're going to play it safe here. But
We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to say it.
yeah, we're just being safe with it. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Nope.
Again, we love having a scoreboard camera, but we're just going to call it like we say, kind of like radio a little bit.
We love talking more.
That's a strike. This is Ali Zipfel. Ali Zipfel, number 14. Z-I-P-F-E-L. Ali Zipfel at the plate. Zipfel steps in the batter's box. About 8 devices logged in. Got a runner heading for home. And a run scores for Red Bud. 3-0 in favor of the Musketeers. And that was Dilly who came home.
The 3 Musketeers.
Yeah, 3 Musketeers. Lady Mules 0. Good call right there, Ali. Good job. Also a good candy bar, too, by the way. I remember just eating those one time just nonstop. I mean, I was a kid back then. I was like addicting like lemon heads. All right. Next pitch on the way. This one's fouled back. Again, this is Ali Zipfel on deck. And again, I apologize if I mispronounced his name. As a designated hitter. This is Lydia Kesterer, I guess.
You were right. These are hard to pronounce.
Yeah, there's some German in that area too. So it's like, Nashville, there's a lot of German heritage. T-Town, Effingham. Reminds me of that. Hit over. Oh, that's going to sneak right through the infield for a base hit. Zipfeld connects on that one. 2 outs here. 4-0. Red Bud leading here early. Lady Mules scored 5 against Weber in the bottom of the first in the first game. And Red Bud, right now, they're looking to tie that up and maybe more. But Lady Mules defense could use a stop here as they trail 4-0. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over left toward the shortstop Smith. Throw over to first to Kate Buck and out. Red Bud did some damage though. We go to the bottom of the first. Lady Mules trail 4-0 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Honor Financial Group can help you build a diverse portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals. Connor Financial Group can help you with retirement planning, 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college saving plans, life and long-term care, insurance, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposits. With over 46 years of combined experience in the financial industry to help you plan and invest in your future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call or stop by Connor Financial Group, LLC, investing in the future since 2003.
See the Fairfield Banking Company at 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield for your next business, personal, home, or auto loan. A part of the Clay City Banking Company family, the Fairfield Banking Company offers a full range of checking and savings accounts. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. The drive-thru is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where the Fairfield Mules are hosting the Red Bud Musketeers. The score is now 4-0 in favor of the Musketeers in the bottom of the first inning.
So we'll have Olivia Smith, who plays third base, May Brielis over it, then Caden Wells, Olivia Rice, Reagan Wells, Kate Book, Riley Isaacs, Nakia Staten, Ashley Anderson, and Callista Willett. That's your batting order here for the Lady Mules. So about the same type of lineup as we saw back in the first game there, but the positions have changed a little bit. But we were talking about this, Alec, over the break, and Tony mentioned as well. Need to get those bats going here. You don't want to trail too far behind this Redbud team.
This is a team that can score on you quick if you let it.
And they played at 4 back at the top of the first. So for Lady Mules, what you had to do is kind of do what they were doing, get some hits, chip away at the deficit, and hopefully you'll be able to tie it, even take the lead here. Lady Mules played at 5 against Weber in the first game. Back during the morning game, that is, and now, Lady Mules, though, see if they can maybe match that number or even have +5 here. Olivia Smith will start off here on the mound for Red Bud. I do have that, by the way. Let me just go ahead and flip through it here real quick through my notes. This is Olivia Gerald's on the mound. Pitch on the way to Smith, and that's a strike. Mabry Ellis on deck, pitch on the way. Smith looks that one inside. That one had some heat to it right there.
Right next to the shins.
Gerald's throwing hard here. Next pitch on the way. That one is a strike. Oh, wow, I thought that was a ball right there. Okay, well, Smith got struck out. Now Mabry Ellis comes up to the plate.
That was some good pitching there.
It was. I kept thinking that second pitch was a ball, but my mistake. All right.
Let's see if Mabry can get us going.
Pitch on the way to Mabry. It's left side, went over to right. Fielded by the second baseman. Throw over first, and out is Mabry. Caden Wells coming up to the plate. 2 quick outs here for the Lady Mules.
KK is what they call her.
KK?
Yeah, that's what I heard from their bench.
Or KW. Could be KW. I can see that too. That's a strike on Caden. Olivia Rice on deck. Pitch on the way. Outside. 4-0, Redbud leading Fairfield. Here in the bottom of the first, Lady Mules have yet to score here. Look at Timmy. Yeah, Mabry playing shortstop. Thank you. Appreciate that. This one's hit over to right, and that's going to be going over to the wall. Here comes Caden right now over at second. Caden will have a stand-up double. How about that? Caden Wells, a double over to right center. First hit of the day for Fairfield.
That's just what they needed, too.
2 outs for the Lady Mules. Gives them some encouragement, though. Now you got Olivia Rice.
Olivia had a pretty good game that last game.
Sure did.
Let's see if she can spark us up here.
Olivia's having a good freshman year. Next pitch on the way from Gerald. This one's hit over left. That's fair. That's a fair hit. They're going to roll a foul. Okay, they're going to roll a foul. Wow. Boy, I thought that was fair the way it looked. That was close.
Coach Conrad saying great job anyway.
Yeah, that was good contact. It's just, again, too bad again that it didn't stay fair.
2-1.
2-1 the count, 2 outs here for our Lady Mules. They trail 4-0, bottom of the first. Pitch on the way. Outside. 3-1 the count on Rice. Hitter friendly count for Allie, so we'll see if she'll go for it here. If it's good enough to hit, go for it. If not, then just hold the bat. And now it's a strike down the middle. Gerald's is throwing pretty good out there. Reagan Wells on deck for Fairfield. Pitch on the way from Gerald's. Swung on a miss. Allie strikes out. We go to the top of the second. Lady Mules, they trail here 4-0 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch. Farm Bureau members can save $500 off the purchase of a new 2023 Ford Super Duty, F-150, Ranger, or Maverick. You must be a Farm Bureau member for at least 60 days before purchasing your vehicle. Membership dues are as low as $20 per year. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 or go to WayneCFB.com and join today. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
Welcome back here to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I'm Derek Dunn. Alec Vaughn alongside. Alec, we were talking with Tony during the break, and Lady Mules need to play some good defense here and try to get Redbud scoreless if you can.
And I agree with Coach Wells down there, too. We need to compete here.
Yeah, need to get some stops against Redbud. They lead 4-0 again, top of the second. And I think by my count, let me see here real quick. Make sure I have this down right. There's a batter. Okay, number 18 for Redbud.
Your score.
That is Custer. So Custer is up at the plate. That'll be Alexis Custer. Usually you kind of see that. I pronounced it Coaster the first time I saw that last name, but apparently it's Custer, what I understand. So
not C-U-S-T-R like the Civil War general.
Sophia Jones, by the way, will be after her. Pitch on the way to Custer. Looks at that one. And now one is a ball.
4-0. Redbud leads in the top of the second inning.
Reagan gets a sign that she wants. Pitch on the way. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch right there from Wells. Reagan gets the sign, pitch on the way. This one's fouled back. High of 49, by the way, today. Oh, Reagan fell down a little bit right there. She's all right. So
23-mile-per-hour wind.
Oh, it's been times more than that, dude.
Probably.
It's been gusting up to 40 at times. Again, coldest, windiest broadcast I've ever done.
Same here.
In terms of cold weather, I've experienced colder than this. But there's a broadcast-wise, it's right up there. All right. Custer waits the next pitch from Reagan Wells. 4-0, Redbud leading. 1-2 the count on Custer. Pitch on the way from Reagan. And that one's a strike. Good pitch right there from Reagan. That got the corner. So Alexis just looks at that one. Sophia Jones comes up to the plate. My mistake. Let me see. Yep, that's right. Making sure. Okay. Should be Jones.
"3151" says Coach Conrad.
Yeah. Hollering out the signs. Actually, hang on here for a moment. Actually, we're up to the top of with Wagner because, yeah, that would be Wagner. I'm sorry. Yeah, Crew Wagner, that'd be it. Pitch on the way. Missed that one. Another strike for Reagan. 0-2 the count for Wells. Yeah. Ava Wagner coming up. Crew Wagner at the plate. That one outside.
1-2, one out.
Yeah. Musketeers leading 4-0. Top of the second. Gets Fairfield. Redbud played at 4 in the top of the first. Pitch on the way. This is slapped over to the left. That one's catchable and it's caught. Good catch right there by Mabry.
She was our Christina Copeland player of the game last game.
Yeah, I was confused because I looked at the hair because I know Olivia's hair is kind of braided like a wavy, and I thought that was Olivia out there. That's why I was a little bit confused. But anyway, I should have known better, but anyway.
Those jackets and numbers.
That too, yeah. This is Ava Wagner with a strike on her. Ava, by the way, had a single back in the first. That kind of like what started that run for Red Bud was what Ava Wagner hit. Ava steps in the batter's box. Pitch on the way from Reagan. High. Couldn't find the zone.
We got a lot of Wagners and Lilies on this Redbud team.
Common name over there, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Redbud. I know I've been in the area, but I've never been to it. Next pitch on the way. This one's slot foul left. By the way, Lady Mules are in the first base dugout. They were in the third base dugout for the last game, and Redbud, the third base dugout. Mabry's like, you do know that we're in the first base dugout, right? And I was like, oh yeah, you guys are, aren't you? You guys change locations. Next pitch on the way for Ava. Ball pitch hits the backstop. Nobody on the bases there. 2 outs here for Redbud. Ava Wagner up at the plate. Wagner with a single already. 1 for 1 so far. Reagan looking to get a strikeout here. Here's the pitch. This one's hit to the foul. Left. About over to the left. By the way, they will name our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game following this one. Lady Mules defense ready. Trying to hold Redbud scoreless after Redbud played it 4 in the first. This one's hit over to right. Good job. Oh, it right through the infield. As that will be Wagner on first. And I thought that was fielded right there over at second by the second baseman, but went right through the infield out into the green.
Mules just need one more out here.
Lila Hess comes at the plate. Hess had a single, RBI single back in the first. Hess wearing number 22 for Redbud.
1-2-2.
We need a 1-2-2 zone in basketball, but we're not playing it. There's a throw over to second, and she is safe at second that time. Here's Wagner, Ava Wagner.
Wasn't quite quick enough.
Yep. Good try, though.
Yep, good try.
Good try from Caden, but a little too late right there. 2 outs here for Redbud. 0-1 the count on Lila Hess. Pitch on the way. Inside, a wild pitch. And they're going to hold her over at third. So Wagner now over third. Lady Mules looking to get the third out here as they trail 4-0 against Redbud.
And it looks like Reagan was calling for a timeout, please.
Probably so. Maybe checking equipment, maybe.
Yeah. 1-1 says the umpire.
Yep, 1-1 the count. All right. Here's the pitch on the way to Lila Hess from Reagan. Looks at that one. That's a strike 2 right there.
1 for 2. 2 outs.
Yep. Again, over at third is Wagner, Ava Wagner, that is.
You got to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Lady Mules looking for a scoreless inning for Lady Mules defense. Want to have a scoreless inning here. Hess steps back in the batter's box. Pitch on the way from Reagan. This one's hit over to the left. Fielder right there by Mabry, throwing first and out. Good job by Mabry Ellis. Good play right there for Lady Mules. Defense would go to the bottom of the second. Lady Mules trail 4-0 against Redbud here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, Full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
Family owned and operated, Lewis Scrap Metal is in its 4th generation of operation at 593 County Road 2575 North in Burnt Prairie. They buy all types of scrap metal, including appliances, junk cars, scrap steel, stainless steel, copper, brass, auto batteries, aluminum cans, and scrap aluminum. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 11:30 a.m. Call 618-896-5419 for prices or more information regarding your scrap metal. And be sure to like Lewis Scrap Metal on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Westfield here at Southwest Park. Thought about maybe they might name the field after Tony Conrad. Anyway, we got Reagan Wells coming up to the plate by my count for the Lady Mules here in the bottom of the second. They trail 4-0 here against Redbud. Redbud did not score in the last inning, Alex. So for the Lady Mules, an opportunity here to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, Mules really need to get after it here. They're trailing by 4 and don't have any runs yet, and they really need them.
And I'll tell you what, Olivia Geralds I thought looked good on the mound too for Red Bud back in the first.
Oh,
so,
yeah. She was quick.
Yeah, she threw him hard too. Kind of a different pitching style. So we saw Weber kind of let the wind flip that ball over a little bit, whereas for Geralds it's more like straight up, straight up fast. Reagan Wells at the plate. Reagan first at bat for this game. That one's fouled over to right. Live chat is open. By the way, if you guys want to say hi to us, we'll give you a shout out in return. Geralds gets a sign pitch on the way. That went inside. Oh, wow. Wow. 0-2 the count. I thought that was a ball myself. Pitch on the way. Outside, high. 1-2 the count on Reagan. Kate Book coming to the plate. Kate actually rolled her ankle a little bit in that first game. Talked to Kate afterwards and doing good. So it's fouled back. That's a fouled over.
Yeah, Kate was really trying to extend that lead the last game. And
no, she was trying to get over first, and then she kind of stumbled and tumbled and fell down a little bit right there. She's all right. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to right. That was going to drop if it's fair, and it's a foul. Ooh, just barely foul. Wow, that was close to being fair. I think the wind kind of curled that one to the right a little bit. Not been the case. A job by Reagan right there dodging that one. 2-2 the count. No outs here.
Second time she's dodged something just like that.
Yeah. There was a few hit by pitches in that first game. And then she tipped that one back. Reagan hustling down over to first. And now first is Reagan. She strikes out. I'm down 3 strikeouts so far for Geralds. Kate Book up at the plate.
Time to book it.
I'll tell you what, I've been aiming to say that for the longest time. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Now one is a strike on the inside part of the plate. Kate looking for her first hit of the day. Kate, one of 2 seniors, the other being Callista Willett. Pitch on the way. Kate wanted to hit that one all the way to Effingham and missed. 0-2 the count on Book. 1 out here for Lady Mules, trailing 4-0. And Kate strikes out. Pretty impressed with Geralds here so far. Olivia Geralds on the mound. Oh, that was... I thought that was... Apparently this is Kate. I thought that was Kate according to my order. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Tony, I'm going to figure... Okay, maybe that was... Okay.
This
These coats
It
really
is
need
caged.
numbers on the back of them.
I slept foul because I had down, according to the roster that I was given here. Let me see. Maybe I put down the wrong name by accident. Let me look back real quick. Reagan Wells, followed by Kate Book, Riley Isaacs. Must have been a change. I didn't know about it. Well, it's Kate Book then. Okay, my mistake then. I don't know how I missed that. I must have forgot a name or something, probably. Look it over. Anyway, that's a strikeout right here. So we go. Top of the third. Lady Mules trail 4-0 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Your farm is more than land and crops, it's your legacy. Protecting it takes careful preparation and excellent service. At Country Financial, we're committed to providing you both. Rated as the #1 crop hail insurer in Illinois, we have over 100 certified crop adjusters and 24/7 customer service. Call me, Christina Copeland, your local Country Financial rep at 618-842-2185 to chat about your farm and crop insurance needs today. Farm and crop insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois, an equal opportunity provider.
Walters Buildings, family owned since 1958. Walters Buildings offers high-quality buildings at an affordable price. Commercial, residential, equestrian, agricultural, and storage buildings. When you decide to build with Walters, you are deciding to build with confidence. Contact us today at 618-842-2642 and let us quote the building of your dreams. Located at 558 US 45 in Fairfield, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Back here at Southwest Park, I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside, and
Wind's starting to pick up again.
Addie Dilly up at the plate. Followed by her be Jana Bast, and then Olivia Gerald's the pitcher for Redbud.
Gerald's is having a phenomenal pitching game.
Yeah, pretty impressed with her so far in the early going. Pitch couldn't find the zone. Reagan Wells still out there on the mound. Allie Zipfel would be after Gerald's if anyone were to get on.
Musketeers are looking to extend their lead here. They lead at 4-0 at the top of the third inning.
Now, so far 4-0, and it didn't score back in the last inning. Tony said it best also during the break. Got to play some defense here. Try to hold Redbud scoreless again. But we're also starting to get to the meat of the Redbud lineup too. Pitch on the way from Reagan. High. By the way, check out our live stream schedules here on Mule Nation and Bobcat Nation as well. Got some games coming up for you next week. So keep an eye on those Facebook pages. Pitch on the way from Reagan. That's a strike. A nice pitch right there from Wells. 4-0 Redbud leading Fairfield. Top of the third. 3-1 the count on Addie Dilly. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to right. That one's curving, and that's going to stay fair. Dilly right now over at second to be a stand-up double for Addie Dilly. First double for Redbud as a team. Dilly did have a hit back in the first, so she's 2 for 2 so far. Now Jana Bast up at the plate. Jana, left-handed batter, will step in the batter's box for Redbud. Pitch on the way from Wells. Looks at that one, that's a strike. Nice pitch right there from Reagan. 4-0 Redbud leading Lady Mules, top of the third. 0-1 the count on Bast. Pitch on the way from Wells. That one's fouled.
And they're going to rule it a foul ball.
Yeah, it was foul.
So no balls, 2 strikes.
No outs for Redbud either. Again, you do have Dilly over at second for Redbud. Reagan looking for a strikeout here. Did have one against Bast back in the first. Pitch on the way. Outside.
Runner thought about going to third. There on second.
Yeah, she thought about it, but it's going to go back. 1-2 the count. Don't be surprised if at some point Dilly were to take off. Go from second to third. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over. It's going to go over the infield, over left field. And, left fielder missed the catch. Dilly's going to come home. And Jana will be over at second. Two back-to-back doubles here for Redbud. They extend their lead up 5-0 over the Lady Mules. Yeah.
Couldn't quite catch that ball. Maybe
Yeah.
the wind had something to do with it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too, Tony. I thought the wind really affected the flight of that ball. And that's a challenge for the outfielders too. Anytime you have that ball up there in the air like that and the wind blows it around, it's challenging for the outfielders to make an accurate read. If the wind was calm, I think it would have been an out for sure. But this wind
Me
blowing it
too.
around, it's challenging. Inside.
But I'm just now thinking about this, Derek. It could help them later on this season be a little more tough and prepared.
It could be. Pitch on the way from Reagan. This one's hit over. Ooh. I was heading over Bast, and she's going to come home. Make it be 6-0 in favor of Redbud. A single right there for Olivia Gerald's the pitcher.
That came real close to hitting the second baseman.
Yeah, Bast was already had a little bit of a leadoff over at second. A good thing she started moving because that ball was heading straight toward her. Allie Zipfel comes up to the plate. Zipfel had a single back in the first. Gerald's over at first. Zipfel at the plate. Pitch on the way. And that's a strike. Got the corner, the inside. 0-1 the count, 6-0. Redbud leading Fairfield.
No outs as of yet.
The third game being played here of the day as well. Weber and Redbud took on each other earlier prior to this one. This one's hit up high. It looks to be catchable. And nope, unable to catch it. Kate Book tried to catch it. Ball dropped right there in front of Kate. Good try by Kate, though. 0-2 the count.
The Mules, of course, the first game beat Weber 20-0.
Yes.
And they're not having good luck here like they did that game.
It's a different opponent. I think this Redbud team is,
Quicker.
yeah. This one's hit over to center. That ball's hooking right a little bit. Caught by the center fielder. Good catch right there.
That was a pretty good hit, too.
That was a good hit by Zipfel. Well, fly out to center. Lydia Costner comes up to the plate. I hope I said that right.
And if you don't, you can comment on us. We can
Yes.
take your constructive criticism.
We'll take it. We'll say, okay, our bad.
We hear it from Claire. We can hear it from you.
Yep. Yes. That is true. Very true. Pitch on the way. That's a good pitch right there for Reagan. That's a strike. Redbud leading Fairfield 6-0, top of the third.
And not to mention, we like to know where you're from, whether
Yes.
you're from Redbud or Fairfield or anywhere else.
Yeah. No, we got Coach Conrad Sylvie down there in Kentucky watching. Pitch on the way. Hit over. That's going to go over the shortstop's head. That's going to land in left center. A run will score here for Redbud. No, never mind. Going to hold her over at third. A double for Costner.
Runners on third and second.
Alexis Custer be coming up to the plate. Was
Yeah.
that Costner? Wait. Like time was called on the field. That
The
was
Wills girls are going to talk.
so wait,
The
that's
team.
Yeah, Custer's coming up. Okay. Yeah, Costner was when he had that hit.
And, of course, Redbud leads Fairfield 6-0 at top of the third inning if you're just joining us. And there's only one out as of yet.
Yeah, one out for the Musketeers of Redbud, and Redbud played it forward back in the first inning. Didn't play it in the second inning, but the third inning, no, they were able to play two so far. Could still do more damage against Fairfield. And running of Alexis Custer the play. She struck out against Reagan back in the first. Reagan and Lady Mules defense could use a out here. Why not a double play ball? Pitch on the way. And that's a strike. Trying to slap that ball in whatever direction she can get it to. Infielders have to be ready, but then again, she could always fake that too and try to aim for the green. And Redbud has had some hits out there in the green. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. A nice pitch there for Reagan. Caught the corner on the outside.
0-2. 1 out.
6-0 Redbud leading Fairfield. Again, this is Alexis Custer at the plate. Next pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That's a strike 3. Reagan with 3 strikeouts so far. Crew Wagner comes up to the plate. 2 outs here. Pitch on the way. That was going to be a ball, low.
"31-4" says Coach Conrad.
6-0. Red Bull leading Fairfield. Pitch on the way. Outside. Throw to third. And she's out of third. Great job. That was a great move by Caden Wells to throw over to third. Great job right there by the Lady Mules defense. We go to the bottom of the third. Red Bull leading Fairfield 6-0 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
There's only so much time in the day. That's why People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank. Member FDIC.
Looking for something comfy to watch Mule Sports on Mule Nation? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and couches. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class customer service at Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield. That's Rush Appliance and Furniture at 118 West Main. Call 618-842-4096.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where the Fairfield Mules trail the Redbud Musketeers 6-0 at the bottom of the third inning. The Mules are getting ready to batter up here. Really have to make some runs here, Derek.
They're going to have to. They could use a really a good offensive inning to do that. We saw the Lady Mules play 5 against Weber in the first game. Could use some offense here to chip away at this lead that Redbud has created. By the way, our sponsors here, Connor Financial Group, Fairfield Banking Company, Flax, Flowers, and Gifts, Wayne County Farm Bureau, RJ Marketing, Lewis Scrabmill, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Walters Buildings, People's National Bank, Rush Appliance and Furniture, hit by a pitch. Okay, I believe this is Anderson coming up, so that would have been Staten, I think. Is that right, Tony? I think it was. No, who just got hit by pitch. I think it was Staten, I think. Yeah. Make a note of that. Power Realty, Carter Trucking, FMB, Carter B. Square, Wabash General Hospital, and DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta. Swung on a miss right there from Anderson.
I'd like to wish thank you to all our sponsors.
Yes.
They're the backbone to our channel.
They're the backbone of the American economy, and also they're supporting our live stream today. So I've had an opportunity to thank them. This is a bunt. Foul back. Redbud infielders quickly scrambled over. Not a bad idea from Anderson, though. I do like that idea. It's just too bad the bunt was foul. So Staten over at first. Anderson at the plate. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back. Tony blinked. I didn't. And after Tony blinked, he had to retreat to the solitude where he was comforted by the heaters in the press box. Stay tuned. Here's a pitch on the way. Swung on. Missed that time from Anderson. I have down, if I'm not mistaken, it's 5 strikeouts here for Gerald's. Yeah, Olivia Smith up at the plate now. Used to Smith having that wavy hair, actually. Braided wavy hair. Swung on a miss. Yeah. Remember that during basketball season, you know. I remember that. Runner on first. The Lady Mules could use some offense. Pitch foul back. 0-2 the count. Gerald's on the mound. So far has really stymied the Lady Mules offense here with their pitching. Lady Mules trying to get an answer here. This one's hit over to right, and that one is caught. Fly out to right for Smith. Mabry Ellis comes up to the plate. Bobcat softball down there at John A. Logan, so they're playing in the cold and wind today. Jeremy Ellis, her father, the head coach of the Bobcat softball team. Got a good team this year. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. I work at the college, and so I see a few of the softball players and always enjoyed chatting with them. Maybe we'll step back in the batter's box. Pitch on the way to Mabry. This one's fouled over to the right. And it gets the wall. Good try, though, by the Redbud right fielder. Nakai Staten still over at first, saying, "Get me home, guys, get me home." 0-2 the count, 2 outs. Mabry Joe up at the plate. Pitch on the way from Gerald's. And Mabry has a good rip of this one. That one's going to foul right. And almost hit Alec's truck over there. Alec,
no, I'm not parked over there.
Nope, Alec,
FYI.
Alec, I see your invisible truck over there to the right. Is that where it's at?
The invisible boatmobile.
Oh, invisible boatmobile from SpongeBob. There you go. Yeah, it's over there. My man, Barnacle Boy. Mabry. The plate, pitch on the way. This one's fouled over.
If that would have went over the fence, it would have hit my truck.
Yeah.
Well, and if it was hit a little harder.
I'm glad I parked way back. I didn't
want to risk it parking in the grass with the mud and rain we got.
I'll tell you a little story later on about that. I mentioned it during our baseball broadcast recently. Low and in the dirt. Throw over to second that time. Staten trying to steal second. I think she's safe, and she is. Staten gives up.
She about twisted her ankle.
Yeah, like what Kate did earlier in that first game.
Oh, yeah. Very similar.
But the guy right now over at second in scoring possession. Mabry at the plate, so good at bat from Mabry. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over, and that's going to go over left center. And Nakaya is just going to come home. Good job right there by Nakaya running home. And Mabry with an RBI single. Good job by Mabry Ellis. We've seen 2-out rallies. We saw that recently, I think for Bobcats baseball, I do believe. They need another ball over there. Caden Wells coming up to the plate. By the Hess, the catcher for Redbud.
KK is what she's called.
Pitch on the way for Caden Wells. Woo! Had to dodge out of that one. That one's a ball. Want to know the count? 6-1. Lady Mules. An RBI single. All thanks to Mabry Ellis right there. Need more offense, though. Get a 2-out rally going. Ooh, Hess keeping a close on Mabry, saying, "Not on my watch, you don't." 1-1 the count. 6-1 again. Redbud leading Fairfield. Gerald's on the mound. Olivia with the pitch. Swung on and missed right there by Caden. 2-1 the count on Caden Wells. Gerald's deals. Mabry's going to run over second. She slides. She's out at second. And after the Bottom of the third inning, we go to top of the fourth. Redbud leading Fairfield 6-1 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
See Pollard Realty in Fairfield for all your real estate needs. With more than 110 years of combined experience, managing broker Linda Tucker and brokers Amy Hooper, Amy Pollard, Ethan Kaiser, Julie Shreve, and Rod Vaughn can help you through the process of buying or selling land or residential or commercial property in Wayne and surrounding counties. Check out their website at pollard-realty.com and then schedule an appointment at 618-599-7765. The Carter Sports Academy on Williamson Drive in Fairfield wants to wish the Mules a safe and successful season. They also want to remind you that they have space available for indoor practices and training this winter. They've also got space available for birthday parties and other events. Give the folks at the Carter Sports Academy a call at 618-842-2022 to check on availabilities for your next event.
Pitching a good game. They're just hitting her.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park. Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside 6-1. Med Briel's credited with an RBI single. Brought Nikias Staten home. And Reagan on the mound here. Mr. Caden is catcher. Redbud getting hits, though, off of Reagan. Again, check out our live stream schedule, both Mule Nation and Bobcat Nation, on our Facebook pages. Thinking of those affected by the storms as well last night. This is by my count, Crew Wagner. So we go to the top of the fourth. Pitch on the way. That one's a strike on Wagner. Next pitch on the way. And that's a ball. 1-1 the count on Wagner. Crew steps back in the batter's box.
4-2-3, says Coach Conrad.
Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to Reagan. Skips it up, throw first, out. A 1-3 put out right there. Lady Mules defense, that's a good way to start off an inning like that. Get it out right there early. Ava Wagner, number 13, comes up to bat.
Yeah, the Mules really want to get those out so they can get back up to bat and make some runs of their own.
Getting her down 6-1. Here we get an RBI single from Ellis, and that's all the offense there is. Foul, hit over left, first, and out. Good job by Kate Book. Had to leap up a little bit. And good throw right there by the third baseman for the Lady Mules, as that was Olivia Smith.
Kate's a tough little girl.
Five-3 put out right there. There we go, Lila Hess. Hess at the plate. 2 quick outs there for Lady Mules defense. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one, and high and in the middle, a ball.
1-5-1.
Next pitch on the way from Wells. Was low. 2-0 the count on Hess, the catcher for Redbud. Next pitch. Oh, another ball. Hitter friendly count. 3-0 the count on Hess. 2 outs here for Redbud. Nobody on the bases. And then on deck you have Eddie Dilly, who's already 2 for 2 of the day. That's a strike right there for Reagan.
Hess is really keeping an eye on that ball, and she's being real patient too.
I think when you're at bat, you want to be patient. You don't want to feel like you're being rushed at all. Pitch on the way. This one's hammer left. That's fair. Smith, over first over, bucking out. 3 up and 3 down for Lady Mules defense. Good job right there. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Lady Mules trail Redbud 6-1 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Have you ever wondered if you're on track for retirement, how much you'll need, or when you'll be able to retire? The team at F&B Asset Management is here to help answer these difficult questions. Their comprehensive retirement planning services help you plan through the entire retirement process, from planning, education, and guidance to 401k rollovers and IRA transfers. F&B Asset Management can help you plan today so you are able to enjoy your retirement when the time comes. Call 842-2109 or visit today. F&B Asset Management.
Carnaby Square, your fashion leader at 115 East Main in downtown Fairfield, wishes the Mules good luck this year. See Christy and all the Carnaby girls for the personal attention you deserve. Serving the area for more than 42 years, Carnaby Square has famous name brand clothing, quirky shoes, and Brighton jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday until 7 on Thursday. Like them on Facebook and check out their live videos every Thursday at 5:30.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where the Fairfield Mules trail the Redbud Musketeers 6-1 in the 4th inning.
Bottom of the 4th here. Lady Mules looking to chip away here against this Redbud lead. So far, they've held Redbud scoreless here. They held them scoreless. It was a quick 1-2-3 out inning, which is great here for the Lady Mules defense. But now this time you got to try to get some offense of your own. You need to try to get some offense going. And it looks like by my count, see Olivia Rice warming up down there. This will be Caden Wells coming up to the plate. Kelly saying, good hit, Mabry Joe. Talking about that hit earlier where Mabry got that RBI single. That was a nice hit. Pitch on the way. Gerald's with 5 strikeouts so far. Been a good pitcher here for Redbud. Pitch on the way. High. Hess the catcher. Lila Hess.
Good eye ball.
Yeah, 2-0 the count for Caden Wells. Olivia Rice on deck, and then followed by Herbie Reagan Wells. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. The inside part of the plate.
2 for 1.
Next pitch. This one's fouled over to right. Good rip at that one from Wells, but
Bounced right off the light post and back onto the field.
yeah.
2 for 2.
2-2 the count, no outs. Next pitch on the way, outside. 3-2 the count. It's a full count now for Caden Wells. Next pitch, high, she walks. Believe by my count, besides a hit by pitch, that's the first walk given up by Gerald's in this game.
And here comes Rice.
Olivia Rice comes up to the plate. Doesn't always have to be home runs. Try to find a gap if you can. Pitch on the way, outside.
Wells on first, thought about running in second.
Ooh, lead they're trying to add some pressure to Gerald's. Now I think Gerald's, by my count, has not thrown a pickoff attempt yet. Pitch on the way. Ooh, I was close to Rice right there that time, inside. 2-0 the count, Olivia Rice. Reagan Wells is on deck. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back. Sharply fouled back.
Might have hit my truck. Bonus points if he hit it, according to Derek.
Well, actually, yeah, that is true. But also, Tony Conrad parked pretty close to where I'm at, so we're both safe right there, Alec. We did the wise thing. Pitch on the way. Didn't get the corner.
Caden Wells on first base, really wanting to steal that second.
3-1 the count on Rice. Gerald's struggling a little bit to find the zone in this inning. Pitch on the way. Oh, slot this one left. Make contact. Throw it first and out at first as Rice. It does get Caden over to second, though.
And here comes her sister, Reagan.
Reagan comes up to the plate.
And if you're just joining in with us, feel free to comment. Let us know where you're at.
That's Riley Isaacs. Okay, Riley Isaacs down there because Riley wears glasses, I think. So I see Riley down there on deck. Pitch on the way, and that's a strike. On Reagan.
Coach Wells, her dad, telling her you got to be there earlier.
6-1, Fairfield down against Redbud. Bottom of the fourth, 1 out so far. Caden Wells over at second. Pitch on the way. Reagan swings, misses that one.
0 for 2, 1 out. Mules trail 6-1.
Gerald's right now with the pitch, and that's a strike. Reagan strikes out, but my count actually, that's 6 strikeouts for Gerald's. So apparently this is Riley Isaacs. So Riley, apparently the order I was given was wrong. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Yeah, I'm hearing the chance for Riley, so I'll make a note of that during a break. Riley Isaacs up at the plate. Isaacs played in the first game. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to the pitcher, Gerald's. Little throw over first and out. Lady Mules could not get Caden home. So going to the top of the fifth, they trail 6-1 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Wabash General Hospital is now accepting new patients of all ages at the Albion Medical Clinic. Call 618-445-8170 to schedule your appointment for any number of services, including primary care, orthopedic and sports medicine, lab draw, and diagnostic imaging. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield, but there's so much more. Besides the best pizza around, DiMaggio's offers soups, salads, sandwiches, pastas, and more at 1312 West Main in Fairfield. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 4 to 9 p.m. for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. You can order online now at DiMaggio's.pizza or download the app available in the App Store. DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, celebrating a half-century in business this year. In pizza, we crust.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where the Fairfield Mules trail the Redbud Musketeers at the top of the fifth inning, 6-1.
Thank you to those who are watching our live stream here on this chilly and breezy Saturday afternoon. Redbud leading Fairfield 6-1, top of the fifth. And Lady Mules were not able to get a run in. They had Caden over there at second, but just were not able to get her home. And the Redbud defense really helped out Gerald's. I thought Gerald's a little trouble finding the zone in that last inning. But nonetheless, though, here comes Redbud. And this is, by my count, up here. Let me see something real quick here. Go ahead and check this real quick for a moment. That is Dilly. Okay. Addie Dilly up at the plate. Pitch on the way for Reagan Wells. This one's hit over to left, and that's going to be a single for Dilly. Addie Dilly with a single right there. So that's how Redbud starts off this top of the fifth. First pitch as she saw, and she hits it over to left. Then we got Jana Bast coming up to the plate. B-A-S-T, Bast. Jana at the plate. Pitch on the way for Wells. And that's a strike. – 6-1 again. Redbud leading Fairfield, top of the fifth. Pitch on the way. That one's high that time. 1-1 the count. On Bast. On deck, you have Olivia Gerald, followed by Herbie Ali Zipfel. Single here for Dilly, standing over at first. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to Wells, able to scoop that one up. Throw her first. And they're going to let Dilly go over to second. Bast. But we have a 1-3 put out right there. Olivia Gerald's coming up to the plate next. Gerald so far had a single back in the third.
And you said she had 6 strikeouts as a pitcher?
I'd have to look at it again. Once we get to Lady Mules, I'll look at it again. I believe it's 6.
It feels like it.
Pitch on the way. Oh, it bounced off the mask of Reagan, and safe right there at third is Dilly. One thing about Red Bud, they have been aggressive at running the bases here. They're really running when the opportunity is right, not wasting any time. Lead 6-1, top of the 5th. Red Bud did not score in the last inning. It was a quick 1-2-3 out inning for Lady Mules defense, but Red Bud threatening over at third. Pitch on the way, outside. Forecast high 49 today. I doubt it's ever going to get there. Breezy conditions, winds could gust up to 40. Pitch on the way. And that was a strike. Tony wanted it to be about 65 and no wind, and I was going along with the same thing here too, but I wish it didn't come true, unfortunately. Pitch on the way from Reagan. That was loaded in the dirt. 3-1 the count on Olivia Gerald's. 1 out for the Musketeers. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over left, and that is a fair hit. Was not caught. And Kate Book missed. Snagging the ball.
And Dilly will run all the way to home.
Yeah, run score. So Dilly ran home. 7-1. Red Bud extends the lead back up to 6.
Dilly.
Ellie Zipfeld comes up to the plate. Zipfeld had a single in the first, had a fly out to center back in the third. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one. That's a strike. Nice pitch down the middle for Reagan. Next pitch on the way. Looks at that one. Caden's bobbled that one around a little bit. Runner stayed, though. Runners on first for Red Bud. It's by way of Gerald's. Nobody on second and third. On deck is Costner. We got a double back in the third. Pitch on the way. High, nose music. Inside. 2-1 the count. 7-1 Red Bud leading Fairfield. Top of the 5th. Pitch on the way from Wells. That one didn't get the corner. Outside. 3-1 the count. On Zipfel. Hitter friendly count. Reagan looking to get a strikeout. Next pitch on the way. This one's hit over the left side. Could be first double play. It's not going to. That's a double play ball. How about that? Great job right there by the Lady Mules defense, getting the runner out second and first. Red Bud was able to get one across, though, but a nice double play nonetheless. As we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, Lady Mules trail 7-1 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Connor Financial Group can help you build a diverse portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals. Connor Financial Group can help you with retirement planning, 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college saving plans, life and long-term care, insurance, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposits. With over 46 years of combined experience in the financial industry to help you plan and invest in your future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call or stop by Connor Financial Group, LLC, investing in the future since 2003.
See the Fairfield Banking Company at 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield for your next business, personal, home, or auto loan. A part of the Clay City Banking Company family, the Fairfield Banking Company offers a full range of checking and savings accounts. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. The drive-thru is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park.
7-1, Redbud leading Fairfield, and Lady Mules looking to get some offense here, but Olivia Geralds has pitched a good game here against Fairfield. This one's hit over, fouled over to left. That'd be Kate Book up at the plate. Alec asked me how many strikeouts Gerald's had. So far, 6 by my count. Again, I'm an unofficial stat keeper, but what I have down at 6. Pitch on the way, and that one's a strike on Book. Come on, I want to say book it, Kate. Come on. I want to say book it when you get a hit.
Bookit.com. Bookit.yeah.
It probably is. Kate looks at that one. Just hugging the dirt right there. By the way, a final here. Since we covered Bobcat softball on Bobcat Nation, John A. Logan getting the win over Frontier 9-8 down there at John A. Logan, 9-8. Frontier losing by a run to John A. Logan. Pitch on the way. High and outside. 2-2 the count on Book. On deck, by the way, is Nakai Staten and then Anderson.
Struck her out.
Yeah, struck Kate out. That'd be 7 strikeouts for Gerald's. Tony said it best during the break. It seemed like, Gerald just tries to find ways to get you. Sometimes when you're down and your ball's not going your way in terms of strikes, and then all of a sudden, kind of works her way and hit by a pitch. That's that for Staten. Second time Staten's been hit by a pitch. And Anderson comes up to the plate. Ashley Anderson. Anderson, by the way, second baseman for Lady Mules. Little conference on the mound here. 7-1, Redbud leading Fairfield. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out here. Lady Mules offense trying to chip away this Redbud lead. Staten over at first, got some speed right there. Has keeping it close out on Staten. Staten was the one that came home when Mabry had that hit. Anderson, right-handed batter, pitch on the way, is fouled back. Tony blinked again. Pitch again. And that one, and she was struck out. I don't know if I agree with that call or not.
2 outs.
Strikeout of Anderson. I thought that one was inside, didn't find the zone. 2 outs here for Lady Mules. Yeah, that's right, Tony. 2 outs. We're just trying to make your job easier with her, Tony. So.
Mules, of course,
Tony
trails
Conrad.
7-1.
Yeah, Tony Conrad, the scoreboard operator here. Husband of Tanya Conrad. This one's fouled over to the right. 1-1 the count. 7-1. Redbud leading. Bottom of the 5th. This is Olivia Smith up at the plate. Smith was struck out in the first of the fly out to right. This one's hit over right. That's going to be a hit for Olivia. Good job by Olivia Smith. Nice piece of hitting right there. Ball snuck through the infield and goes out in the outfield.
Here comes Mabry Ellis up to bat.
Mabry had that RBI single back in the 3rd, brought Staten home. Got out in the 1st. Heard Bobby Wells say more contact. That was good contact right there by Smith. That's a strike on Mabes. 2 outs here for Lady Mules again. Like to chip at this Redbud lead. Lady Mules scored one back in the third. We're scoreless back in the fourth. Woo. And Mabry, the look on her face, that big old O right there. I thought the same thing too, Mabes.
It says it all.
Sure did. I thought that was a ball. Pitch on the way. High. 1-2 the count. 2 outs here for Mabry Joe and the Lady Mules offense.
Cousin Mabry.
You got Caden Wells on deck. Pitch on the way. Outside. Mabry looking to get another hit here. 1 for 2 so far of the day. Pitch on the way. Ooh. And that was a ball.
We are 3 for 2 with 2 outs.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Full count for Mabry. Big pitch here upcoming.
She's in hot water.
For Gerald's and Mabry. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to the left. Redbud's going to throw it first and out. Good try right there for Lady Mules offense, but could not get the runners in. We go. Top of the 6th. 7-1. Redbud leading Fairfield. Here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch. Farm Bureau members can save $500 off the purchase of a new 2023 Ford Super Duty, F-150, Ranger, or Maverick. You must be a Farm Bureau member for at least 60 days before purchasing your vehicle. Membership dues are as low as $20 per year. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 or go to WayneCFB.com and join today. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park. Top of the 6th we go, 7-1. Redbud leading Fairfield. Lady Mules, Alec, had some opportunities. It looked like maybe they were on the brink of scoring a run to chip away Redbud's lead, but the Redbud defense, though, able to prevent that from happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've just been playing all-around good ball today.
Yeah, this is a good Redbud team. I am impressed with Redbud. New pitcher on the mound, by the way, for Lady Mules. That's Olivia Rice. So Olivia getting some reps in. I believe it's the first time we've seen Rice throw the day it is, because she didn't throw in the first game. So,
and she's just a freshman.
Oh, yeah, a freshman, but also has power on the bat too. And again, Olivia going to be pitching here for Reagan. Reagan well started for Lady Mules. Lydia Costner comes up to the plate. By the way, name our Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the Game following this one. Pitch on the way. Couldn't find the zone that time. Live chat is open, by the way. You want to say hi, we'll give you a shout out in return. Next pitch. Ooh. I don't think she got hit by the pitch. I was close, though.
Real close. She had to move.
Yeah. Allie Rice on the mound. Pitch on the way. No and high. Didn't find the zone. 3-0 the count. Lydia Costner. Double back in the third. Costner looks on. Just got underway. Top of the 6th. Pitch on the way from Rice. And that's a strike right there. Got the inside part of the plate. 3-1 the count. Next pitch on the way from Olivia. Woo, chin music. And going to be walked. So Costner will walk over to first. You got Alexis Custer comes up to the plate. Custer been struck out twice already, looking for a first hit of the day. First time that Allie has faced her. Pitch on the way. Oh, showing signs of a bunt right there. Not a bad idea right here for Redbud, especially if you're trying to get that runner from first over to second. Could see that happen again. Next pitch on the way for Rice. Showing signs of a bunt. That one slid over to the right. Throw it first, out at first. Good coverage right there by Anderson over at second. Well, that's one out. It does move the runner over to second, but we have Costner. Crew Wagner comes up to the plate. Crew Wagner. C-R-E-W-E. Crew Wagner. Well, I'm so glad we have these heaters up here for sure. All right, next pitch on the way. Looks at that one, and that's a ball. And forecast high of 49. Winds gusting up to about 40. Pitch on the way. High. The inside part of the plate. 2-0 the count. Next pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 the count. Three on the count on Wagner. Ava Wagner on deck, followed by Lila Hess. Red Bud Musketeers leading 7-1, top of the sixth. Pitch on the way. That's a strike on Wagner.
3 for 1 with 1 out.
Lady Mules looking to get a second out here, or maybe even a double play ball. Saw the double play earlier. We're on second. Is by way of Costner. Pitch on the way. This one slapped over. Fielder there by Rice on first and out. Costner will advance to third though. But good job there by Olivia for fielding that one. So 1-3 put out, and we got Ava Wagner coming up to the plate. On deck is Lila Hess, excuse me. Pitch on the way for Rice, showing signs of a bunt that time. Saw a bunt here a few minutes ago from Custer. Wagner steps back in the batter's box. 7-1, Redbud leading Fairfield. Top of the sixth. Pitch. Outside. Throw over to third. Then maybe he'll get her out. And she's out at home. Great job by Caden Wells. And we get the Redbud runner out, which was Costner. That's a highlight play right there for you. We go at bottom of the sixth. Redbud leading Fairfield 7-1 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
Family owned and operated, Lewis Scrap Metal is in its 4th generation of operation at 593 County Road 2575 North in Burnt Prairie. They buy all types of scrap metal, including appliances, junk cars, scrap steel, stainless steel, copper, brass, auto batteries, aluminum cans, and scrap aluminum. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 11:30 a.m. Call 618-896-5419 for prices or more information regarding your scrap metal. And be sure to like Lewis Scrap Metal on Facebook.
Back here at Southwest Park, I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside. Alec, what a great defensive play that was from Caden Wells over to third to get that out.
Yeah, great effort there. And here she comes up to bat.
We'll tell you what, I know the Winds won, but I want to see one of these players hit a home run. I want to see one just launch it to the moon and make it not come back down.
I want to see someone get their cars hit in front of us.
Alec. Alec.
April Fools.
Goodness, son. I know it's April Fool's Day, but goodness sakes. This one's head over to center, and it's to be caught by the center fielder. Oh, man. Well, I almost spoke it into existence right there, just a little short. Center field flyout right there for Caden Wells. Bottom 6, but Lady Mules could use some offense here. Trailing 7-1. Olivia Rice up at the plate. Rice was struck out in the first. Got out in the fourth. Olivia Gerald's on the mound for Redbud. Looks at that one. That's a strike. Inside part of the plate. 0-2 the count on Rice. Get it bottom of the 6th, 7-1. Lady Mules offense already with an out here, but need to chip away. This one's hit up right there by Rice. It is catchable. Left center, and it's caught. 2 outs for the Redbud defense. Reagan Wells comes up to the plate. Pitch on the way to Reagan. Didn't find the zone from Gerald's. Reagan's been struck out twice, back in the 2nd and 4th inning. Pitch on the way. Outside. Pitch. Missed on that one, swung on and missed.
2 for 1 with 2 outs.
2-1 the count, as Alex mentioned. 7-1. Bottom of the 6th. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one outside. 3-1 the count on Reagan Wells. Riley Isaacs on deck, followed by Kate Book. Pitch on the way. Ooh, boy, did a little hop, skip, and a jump to avoid that pitch, and Reagan's walk to go over to first. By my count, that's the second walk given up by Gerald's. We have a pinch runner in for Reagan. Hard to see who that is with the coat on right there, Tony, so I'm not sure who that is, but it's a pinch runner over at first for Reagan, yeah. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed right there that time by Riley. Riley was wanting to hit that one up to Lake Shelbyville, but another crack at it. 0-1 the count, 7-1. Redbud leading Fairfield. Bottom of the 6th. Pitch on the way. Ooh, I think it may hit the catcher's mask, did it?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, that was a odd balance. Catcher's all right, Hess says. I don't think it hit the bat at all. Unless if it did ricochet off the bat, then hit the catcher's mask and came down just the weird way it bounced off. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled over to right. That ball may be stuck up there on the roof unless it came back down. All right. Next pitch coming up, 0-2 the count. Again on Isaacs. Kate Book on deck. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. The strikeout for Gerald's. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts for Gerald's here this game. Oh, that's a third out. Okay. We go to the top of the 7th. Redbud leading Fairfield 7-1 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Your farm is more than land and crops, it's your legacy. Protecting it takes careful preparation and excellent service. At Country Financial, we're committed to providing you both. Rated as the #1 crop hail insurer in Illinois, we have over 100 certified crop adjusters and 24/7 customer service. Call me, Christina Copeland, your local Country Financial rep at 618-842-2185 to chat about your farm and crop insurance needs today. Farm and crop insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois, an equal opportunity provider.
Walters Buildings, family owned since 1958. Walters Buildings offers high-quality buildings at an affordable price. Commercial, residential, equestrian, agricultural, and storage buildings. When you decide to build with Walters, you are deciding to build with confidence. Contact us today at 618-842-2642 and let us quote the building of your dreams. Located at 558 US 45 in Fairfield, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
That's all right. It feels good. Looking back, we were talking about the heaters up here, how it feels good up here. We should have brought them for the first game. Thanks again to Tony and Claire. Appreciate you guys. And let me go ahead and do something here real quick. Redbud, though, on offense here. We go to Ava Wagner up at the plate. Pitch on the way. That's a strike on Ava. You'll have our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game. Glad to see Christina sponsoring that, sponsor Lady Mules Basketball Player of the Game, going back to winter sports season. Pitch on the way. Bobbled, and believe it'll be a ball. 1-1 the count. 7-1 again, top of the 7th. Redbud holding a 6-run lead over the Lady Mules. Redbud members of the Cahokia Conference. Good conference, actually. And Fairfield members of the Black Diamond. High pitch. Right over Ava's helmet. On deck is Lila Hess. Followed by her is Addie Dilly. And then Jana Bast. Pitch on the way. That one outside. 3-1 the count on Wagner. Lefty steps back in the batter's box, hands on the knob of the bat. Olivia Rice on the mound, deals. This one's hit over to left, and that's going to drop right there for possibly a double. And it's going to be a sliding double right there for Ava Wagner. Redbud as a team, 4 doubles of the day. They've got Lila Hess coming up to the plate. That ball dropped right behind the third baseman for that double by Wagner. Good piece of hitting right there for Wagner. Give her credit for that. Lila Hess at the plate. Pitch on the way. Out over to right. On deck following Hess is Addie Dilly. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled over to the right. Caden unable to catch that one. Next pitch coming up. This hits over to right, over to Kate Book. Book taps first. Thought about throwing over to third, but has to be over at third. Threatening to score. Grounded over to first. Addie Dilly comes up to the plate. know what the sound is, Tony? I don't know what that sound is either. There's a sound. It sounds like a tractor or a combine or something. I don't know. Not planting season yet. I know they started about mid-April for that. Pitch on the way. This one's head up over to center. Centerfield has the read. Makes the catch. Throw over to home. And safe at home is Hess. Good try there for Lady Mules defense. By the center fielder.
It sounds like a lawnmower.
It does sound like a lawnmower. It may be a lawnmower.
It's too cold and windy to mow for me.
Yeah. Maybe we can listen to Willett for center field. Yeah, whatever that is, it does sound like a lawnmower. I was trying to think, what is that I'm hearing? All right, Rice up at the plate. I wouldn't be mowing in this weather. I'd be inside. All right. Jana Bast up at the plate. 2 outs here for Redbud, but the lead, they've extended their lead up to by another one. 8-1, excuse me. Top of the 7th. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one and couldn't find the zone. Outside. 8-1. 2 outs for the Musketeers offense. 1-1 the count on Bast. Pitch on the way for Rice. This one's hit over to the left. That was fielded right there by the third baseman with our first and out. Good job by the third baseman. It's Olivia Smith over at third. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 8-1. Red Bull leads here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
There's only so much time in the day. That's why People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank. Member FDIC.
Looking for something comfy to watch Mule sports on Mule Nation? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and couches. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class customer service at Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield. That's Rush Appliance and Furniture at 118 West Main. Call 618-842-4096.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park. I'm Derek Dunn. Alec Vaughn alongside Billy Bruce. The lane was named after him. Billy Bruce was my next door neighbor for years. He lived next door to me for a long time. Miss Billy, by the way, and always enjoyed talking to him. True story, I one time wanted to crash one of his pool parties that he'd have, and he gave me permission to, but I never did. It was just kind of a little too late. I thought about it, though, and my mom had to talk me out of it, saying, no, you're not going to be doing that. 8-1 here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Lady Mules looking to get some offense here. They really need to get those bats going. This one's popped up. Caught by the second baseman. And that was Kate Buck who hit that one. Fly out over to second. Nakia Staten comes up to the plate. Ooh. And Nakia is hit by a pitch twice in this game. He's been able to at least be on the bag right there by way of that, but looking for a first hit here. Pitch on the way. Swung on a miss. Good aggressive swing by Nakia. That ball was a little too high. Notice it is a strike. 1-1 the count. One out here. Ooh. I say foul ball. Ooh. Okay, it must have hit her shin then. Okay, it must have hit her leg. All right, well, Nakai hit by a pitch again. Now you got Ashley Anderson coming up to the plate. Anderson has struck out twice. The Lone Lady Mules offense has been by way of a Mabry Ellis RBI single back in the third. Pitch on the way. This one's head up there right there. Anderson. And that's, oh, dropped the ball. Wow. The shortstop for Redbud dropped the ball. Oh, that was in her glove and just dropped it. And that ball was not really in the glove at all, as you mentioned, Tony. That was a snow cone type of catch. Woo. Runners advance. So now Olivia Smith up at the plate. Smith, who's a good hitter. Looking for her first hit of the day. Actually did have a single back in the fifth. Olivia did. Pitch on the way. Foul back. Again, runners on second and third for the Lady Mules. The wind's starting to pick up here a little bit. Ooh, almost pounced on that one. If that ball went into the outfield, I would have run for it. Pitch on the way. Outside. Oh, it turned on the Jets and just been gone. Gerald's looking for her first strikeout this inning. She's been a solid pitcher here for Redbud. Pitch on the way. Outside. 3-1 the count. Next pitch. This one's head up. That one, center fielder has a read on it, makes the catch. And runners stay where they're at. They do not advance.
Here comes Mary up to bat.
May Brielle is coming up to bat here. Good try there by Olivia Smith. That was not a bad hit at all. It just got caught over at center. Olivia had an RBI single back in the third. Runners on second and third. Pitch on the way. Mabry hits this one. Little shallow pop fly. Shortstop makes the catch. Third out. And that is going to be the ball game here. But Redbud wins this one 8-1. That is a final. Again, 8-1. Redbud over Fairfield. We'll go ahead and take a little bit of a break here. And we'll go ahead and name our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game following this break here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something comfy to watch Mule Sports on Mule Nation? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and couches. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class customer service at Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield. That's Rush Appliance and Furniture at 118 West Main. Call 618-842-4096. See Pollard Realty in Fairfield for all your real estate needs. With more than 110 years of combined experience, managing broker Linda Tucker and brokers Amy Hooper, Amy Pollard, Ethan Kaiser, Julie Shreve, and Rod Vaughn can help you through the process of buying or selling land or residential or commercial property in Wayne and surrounding counties. Check out their website at pollard-realty.com and then schedule an appointment at 618-599-7765.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park. I'm Derek Dunn. Alec Vaughn alongside. I was going to name our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game. I'm going to name Cade Wells the Player of the Game for this one. I thought she did a good job catching both games. You know, as a catcher, you log a lot of miles on your knees. Mm-hmm. You know, you had a 3-inning game against Weber, but then you had to go catch, about maybe, like an hour and a half later, 2 hours later against Redbud. But she had a great play, that great throw over to third. Hey, that was a nice play right there.
Yeah, that was a good stop.
That was a good stop right there for Caden. So I'm going to give it to Caden Wells, our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game. Lady Mules lose to Redbud 8-1. And Alec, this Redbud team, I was impressed with Gerald's the pitcher. They also had some good hits as well.
The Lilies did some good job stealing those bases too.
They were really aggressive on the bases, and they again, a good Redbud team in the Cahokia Conference. For Lady Mules, though, things you learn from the game. There's things you learn from an opponent like Redbud. Again, Redbud came in 3-4 overall, but again, a team that, still early in the season. We'll see how they end up later on, but a good test for Lady Mules, I thought, today. Well, that about does it here for our broadcast. I'm going to go ahead and mention our sponsors here. We have Connor Financial Group, Fairfield Banking Company, Black's Flowers and Gifts, Wayne County Farm Bureau, RJ Marketing, Lewis Scrap Metal, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Walters Buildings, People's National Bank, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Powered Realty, Carter Trucking, FNB, Carnaby Square, Wabash General Hospital, and DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta. And if you have an opportunity, please thank these businesses for sponsoring and supporting Lady Mules softball. Alec, let me go ahead and mention the schedule real quick here. I can pull it up on my phone. But it looks like by my count here, coming up for us early next week, and I'm going to mention this for our Mule Nation and Bobcat Nation as well. I do recall, yes, so Monday on Bobcat Nation, Bobcats Baseball, they'll be hosting Oakland City at 3 o'clock. Tuesday on Mule Nation, Mules Baseball will be hosting El Dorado at 4 o'clock. So mention a few of our broadcasts are coming up early next week. Again, all those are weather permitting. So, again, check out our Facebook pages, Mule Nation to Bobcat Nation, for our live stream sports schedule. Alec, you want to say any final words before we go?
Oh, I just want to say thank you to Tony for bringing us coffee and our heaters. They definitely helped us warm up in this game.
Yeah, Tony and Claire both. We appreciate the heaters. Tony brought some coffee as well. Greatly appreciated. Where it kind of made the second game be a little bit more bearable. Whereas the first game, we were shivering to death. But anyway, I'm Derek Dunn, signing off here along with Alec Vaughn. Again, reminding you once again of your final scores here. I mentioned the first final. If you're just having to join us here for the second one, the first game final, Fairfield defeated Weber early this morning. 20-0 was the final for game one. For game two, Redbud over Fairfield, 8-1. Have a wonderful and pleasant Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys next week.